welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia, and yes, I know who makes two videos on YouTube and then goes MIA. This girl right here. But lucky for me, I have a good lucky. Well, I don't know if really lucky, but I have a good reason as to why I went a little bit MIA. So guys, the reason why I have not been posting as much as I had initially set out to do is because I got the worst acne attack of my life, if I can say so. I was diagnosed with acne vulgaris, and I went on a certain medication called isotretinoin. Some people know it as Accutane, and this medication really affected me so intensely that I had to halt the entire process of making videos for YouTube, as my skin became so terrible. I myself couldn't look at myself in the mirror and not cry. But anyway, I'm here to talk about my Accutane journey because I am so lucky and blessed that God has, brought me this far where my skin looks presentable. Even if it's not quite the way it used to be, but it is not as bad as it was. And for that, I am very, very grateful to God. So I want to talk briefly about what Accutane is. So Accutane is a medication for acne, right? Um, Most of the research, I know I did a little bit of research, and most of the research I did stated that this is kind of like the last resort for acne treatment. So if it doesn't work for you, and then that would be a tough one. So I really hope to God that once I was put on to this medication, that it was actually going to work for me. And luckily enough, it did, guys, because now I can come on here, even if it doesn't look as how I would want it to be. Trust me, it is better than it was before. So I want to talk about the side effects that I experienced while on this medication, because I think that was like the worst. Those were the worst side effects I've ever experienced in my life. The number one side effect was the purging stage of this medication. So about 3 weeks into the medication, my skin became terrible. It was really this is really the embodiment of it gets worse before it gets better. My skin purged so badly. I had like really huge pimples on my face. I'm not going to say too much because it could be a little bit triggering for some people, and I don't want to go there. But I'm going to put some comparison photos up here, maybe at the end of the video, so you can see what I'm talking about. So the purging stage was the worst that I've ever experienced, because this was not like my actual first breakout. I had a breakout maybe in around 2018, but this last purging stage was the worst. And the second side effect that I experienced that was also not good was dry lips. Guys, my lips were so dry. They were literally cracked. You could see the lines. Like I had to use lip gloss, lip balm, name it. Like I had to slather it on my lips every single day for at least in intervals of 10 to 15 minutes. I had to reapply lip gloss and lip balm because that's how dry my lips were. And to kind of combat the situation, or to try and help the situation, I would take water. I'm not a person who actually takes a lot of water, and I know that is probably the reason as to why, part of the reasons as to why my skin broke out, or why I didn't have really good skin. But I tried to drink water. I tried to hydrate myself, and it helped. But mostly the lip balm was the thing that did it for me during this period when I was experiencing dry lips. The other side effect was body dryness. Now, I had oily skin prior to taking that isotretinoin stroke Accutane. But I feel like right now my skin is now normal combination skin. It's kind of like dry sometimes, kind of oily sometimes, but not as oily as it was prior to me being on the medic or taking the medication. So I experienced dry skin. Like my skin was so dry. If I had not like oiled myself, like you would see like scaly things, like skin peeling. I was like, what the heck? Like, I had never seen my skin this dry for all the years I've been on God's green earth. So I had to use a lot of moisturizing creams to help with the dryness and make my skin a little bit easy to work with and smoother and moisturize. I had to slather, like I was slathering the lip gloss and lip balm on my lips. I had to slather the lotion, moisturizing lotion on my face, my body, all over. I had to create the oiliness, the irony, the irony. But it helped. The moisturizing lotions really helped, and the skin became manageable. Like it was dry but manageable. But I want to say that the worst side effect that I experienced was depression. Now, like I'd said before, I had done some research on the side effects of this isotretinoin, stroke Accutane, what to expect basically. And when I came across that some people experience depression, I was like, I hope it doesn't happen to me. But well, it did. And I don't even know how to describe it. Like it's like a certain cloud of darkness, of sadness would just come over me, and I just find myself crying, dwelling in my self-pity for my face. I was really hard to deal with at that time. I actually want to thank my friends and family for the encouragement and the prayers and the uplifting talks that they gave me during this period, because I hated myself. I was self-loathing during this period. I guess that's why that depression even became accelerated, because I hated who I was when I looked at myself in the mirror. I couldn't recognize this reflection staring back at me. Like, I really couldn't. I was so deep down in the gutter, in the self loathing, self pitying, pity parties, that I was just so down all the time and really hard to deal with. So I really want to thank my family and friends for being there for me. Like, it was not easy. It was really not easy. So I think 3 months into my medication, I started seeing a change. I started seeing, my skin trying to heal itself. I had a lot of peeling, the pimples, because I feel like maybe they create like, they expand the skin a little. So when they're, clearing, they leave like, kind of like some extra skin cells, texture, I don't know what it is, on your face. But then like I was experiencing a lot of peeling from my face. In that I would feel a lot of pain when I would wake up in the morning. I had to peel my face off the pillow. Yes, it was that bad. But I am very thankful to where I am right now with my skin and my Accutane journey, because I can see a huge, huge, huge change difference on my face. Guys, right now I literally just have the scars, and I was supposed to visit my dermatologist after my last round of Accutane, but I have not yet done that. I know. You get a taste of the good life and you forget about your problems, huh? But I'm going because now I need like medication for the scars, if it's possible for them to go, because there are so many, because the pimples left so many remnants. But it's not bad. It's not bad, guys. Like how it was before. Like you give me this any time of the day, I will take this. Compared to how my skin was before. But I just want to say that I don't even know how I did it, and I honestly can say that I'm proud of myself, because showing up every day to my job, to school, because I was doing school at the time, trying to finish up school. But I am very, very proud of myself for showing up, even when I didn't have the energy to show up, even when all I wanted was to stay in bed and sleep and self-loathe and cry and do all those things. But I still showed up, because well, life continues. You have to continue on with life. You have a job to do, you have school to finish, you have family to be there for, friends to be there for, because it's not just you who's going through a rough time at the moment. So I really am proud of myself, and everyone who's going through this, I just want to say that it is not easy, and it's not something that you can speak on as much unless you have been there. So I can honestly say that I feel your pain, and I want to encourage you that it gets better. There's so many people who want to, because they love you, right? So they're trying to give a lot of advice. Some people give unsolicited advice on what you can do, what you can use to make your face get better. But I want to advise you that it's always best to go see someone who has actually studied about this, about the skin. Go see a dermatologist, because I think the error that I made before was trying so many different things, because I had this acne condition before, right? And I've tried so many things in my life: tubes, creams, facials, and steaming the face and all that, but it all didn't work. And I feel like maybe it even affected my skin more, to the point to where the skin just purged and just gave up. So I just want to encourage you to go see a dermatologist, someone who has actually studied the skin, to let you know what it is that you need and what you need to concentrate on and how you need to take care of your skin, because it helps. And I also want to encourage you and let you know that it gets better. No matter how you're feeling about yourself, your confidence is low, you need to kind of conjure up that strength from within you to know that you are beautiful, you are who God made you to be. And you know, you have people that love you, and it gets better. Your face won't always be like that. As long as you get the help that you need, you're going to get better and continue showing up where you need to show up for your life to continue, because that is important. And take care of yourself, you know. I think I struggle a lot as an adult, taking care of myself, watching my diet, what I put in my body. But this was kind of like a very awakening situation for me, where I know that I need to take care of myself more. I need to eat right. I need to drink more water, get hydrated, because they say drinking water is like taking a bath, but only on the inside. And yeah, I want to request you to also kind of like take control of your life and watch what you eat, what you put inside your body, and what you even put on your body. But it gets better, like it really does, as long as you see the right people you need to see for your face and for your skin. So guys, that was it, my Accutane journey, and I will post a part 2 of this video after I see my dermatologist for the second time, because I need to know what I can do about these scars, what it can give me, so my face really gets back to how it was when I was, a teen with the really good face. I know many teenagers have a lot of go through that phase of pimples and what, but honestly speaking, when I was a teenager, like my face was like butter. It was clear, it was smooth, and I just want to get back to that. And I do believe I can. I have hope. I can. So anyway, guys, that was it. And please like this video if you feel like it was very informative to you, especially if you're going through this, or if you know someone who's going through this situation. Give it a thumbs up and comment down below. You can ask for any advice of how to go about your skin, or maybe how my skin routine during the Accutane. Maybe I will post a video on that too. And yeah, just encourage each other down in the comment box below, and it gets better, guys. I promise it does. And bad skin doesn't mean a bad life. Let me just leave it at that. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to continue posting more regularly this time, and continue to build this channel. Thank you for watching. Bye. Love you.